One thing about my life now is that I'm super intentional about how I do everything and about slowing down, understanding that I don't have to rush. I'm not rushing going anywhere. So after the rush, where will I take all that time? So I slow down. I sit with myself more often when I feel the tension building up, because just because you're doing the nervous system work does not mean that you will not have to deal with moments where you will feel your pressure rising up again. It's about being conscious about those moments and sitting with them and asking yourself, what is this still teaching you, or what is it reminding you that you're yet to heal? Because the healing journey, it's not a journey that you start today and within a week you're done. It's a continuous, in a way, never ending process, because every new day comes with new challenges, and how you navigate through them is now what tells the amount of work that you've done for yourself. And slowing down, taking deep breaths, and doing meditation. I've always done meditations in the past, but I always wanted and trying to manipulate the results of what I want. And turns out the key reason why we do meditation is to change that version of you. Maybe it's a version of rushed, someone who does not believe they're worthy, someone who's all over the place, trying to get everything all at once, and in the process you mess around with your nervous system, because when you're always rushing, there's this feeling that you experience of anxiety, or feeling like you're not good enough, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And breath awareness has is one among the many things that are helping me. And if I feel something rising up in me, I slow down, I watch my breath, and if it's rapid, I slow it down by counting the breaths. And then I have not forcing productivity. Hey, that one is a very huge one, because I've always thought that if I'm always moving, I am being productive. But turns out, anytime I used to take action from a place of maybe I'm missing out, maybe I'm not supposed to be doing this, I don't get the results that I want, because you are taking action from scarcity. But now, if I don't feel like doing it this moment, even when it's needed, I just have to work with me first. Work with me, and when we are on the same page, now I can proceed. And always knowing that rushing, rushing to where? You have a meal you're supposed to enjoy, you rush it, then what? You have some dishes you have to wash, you rush the process, then what? It's about slowing down and allowing things to take the normal time they're supposed to take. And in those moments, you sit with yourself and listen how your breathing works, because many people don't even know how they breathe, because you just doing life, rushing, and you have no time for yourself. And if there's something that I've learned, a very huge one that I had neglected for way too long, is sitting with myself. Sitting silently, like what I'm doing right now, just sitting with myself and just reviewing myself and reviewing what I've been doing, what I've been postponing, why I have been postponing, and building more intimacy with myself. Something else is pausing before reacting. There's that gap between stimulus and response. When something happens, there's that gap and then the response that you give. And now identifying that gap and being with myself and asking myself, is what I'm about to do, in alignment with who I am. Because if it's with my daughters, being intentional and slowing down with my daughters is what I'm about to do gonna make me proud in the next few seconds. You know, at time we rush and we lash out. Maybe we are angry, we throw something, and then when we sit with that with ourselves, the next moment we are like, why did I do that? So it's about identifying that gap between stimulus and response and sitting with yourself to see where the tension is and work from there. And letting my body feel safe doing nothing. I've always thought that being productive when maybe I'm doing something, I'm washing dishes, or I'm preparing supper or lunch or breakfast, I will have an audiobook I'm listening to, so that I can convince my mind I am being productive in even this moment. But right now I wake up, I enjoy slow mornings. I just take a walk. I now call it a gratitude walk. When I wake up, the very first thing I put on my clothes, gym clothes, and workout clothes. Let me not call them gym clothes because right now I'm not going to the gym. I'm just doing my workouts at home. And then I get outside and I'm like, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. My life has been this far. These are the people I've met. I'm grateful for this one. This one taught me this one taught me that. Yes, just being grateful, practicing gratitude, the very first thing I do in the morning. That anchors me for a productive day ahead because I will always have something. I will always have a positive thing going on in me because I have a lot of things that I'm grateful about. And looking back, I can now see that everything I had been doing all along was preparing me for this moment. Because I'm here sitting, I'm like, why did I get this information like 5 years ago or even six, or when I was joining campus? But now I'm sitting with myself and telling myself everything happens for a reason, and every season with their own teachings. And now that I'm learning how to slow down everything, because I've learned that rushing gets you nothing, but it gets you so much chaos going on in your life. But slowing down is a blessing, and it has blessed me. And I can say that Dr. Joe Dispenza has been a major influencer for the positivity that I have in my life right now. And if you have some space to read a book, I would recommend Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza.